Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Gridiron Blitz, man. It is your boy. And listen, we got to have a conversation, all right? Now, I am in the dark. You just going to have to deal with it. We got to have a conversation, man. Okay, so I just got to put out there for the record that the Pittsburgh Steelers passed on Deshaun Watson. They claim to have no interest in Deshaun Watson. All right. Now, we're not going to say we don't know what Deshaun wants to do. He's meeting with the Carolina Panthers, and he's meeting with the New Orleans Saints. And the Pittsburgh Steelers today decide to sign Mitchell Trubisky. Mitchell Trubisky. 2-year deal to essentially be their starting quarterback. Along with the Jacksonville Jaguars signing $200 million in free agents and receivers. That might be the worst move in history. Again, you have Deshaun Watson, who you could have gone to get. Brian Flores is employed there. One of 2 black coaches in the NFL. Supposedly he wants to play for a black coach. And you choose to sign Mitchell Trubisky. Ladies and gentlemen, if I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, I'm livid. See, y'all got to remember that the Gridiron Blitz has seen Mitchell Trubisky in his top of the line. Now, he can't help that he was drafted before Patrick Mahomes. He will never, ever live that down. Ever live that down. And yes, I'm on the street with 0 street lights. He reminds me of the Detroit Lions' Jeff Okudah. Dude is buns. He is not the good kind. Not the kind from Red Lobster. I'm talking about buns. They might as well had stuck with Mason. Dude is terrible. That's what Cleveland Brown would say. And the Pittsburgh Steelers decide to go with this guy. Let me tell y'all something. If Deshaun Watson was available, I hope, since Deshaun Watson's available, that the Detroit Lions at least called. I love me some JG, man. All about the underdog, all about the has-been. You know what I'm saying? They get thrown away. I'm all about that. But what I'm not about is Mitchell Trubisky. Now, I would take Deshaun Watson in a millisecond over Jared Goff. And that's facts. You play to win the game. Jared Goff, love him. But he'd be on his 3rd team if it was up to me, right? You're going to sign Mitchell Trubisky. I'm sorry. You know how you'll get, Mitchell's going to get old, and he's going to have a story to tell his children. And his children, this will be a tale that will be passed through generations. And that is that the Chicago Bears traded up to get me. He's going to tell his kids. He's going to say, kids, grandkids, they're going to sit around the fire, the little bonfire outside in the pit, and he's going to tell a story. Thought I was getting another order. He's going to tell a story about, let me tell you about the story about how the Chicago Bears traded up to get me. And how Patrick Mahomes, the richest man in the NFL, yes, overall, was drafted. And how I was on the path of Jamarcus Russell and Ryan Leaf. Now, if Deshaun Watson is not available, maybe this is a different conversation. Mitchell Trubisky is a backup quarterback. You know how many people go to starter to backup, back to starter? It doesn't happen that often. And for the Pittsburgh Steelers' sake, I hope that he does that. Because it's very rare that somebody does that. You don't go from backup, from starter to backup, back to starter and stay starter. I tell you what, Jared Goff leaves the team, signs as a backup somewhere. It's going to be very difficult to crack the starting job. It's only 32 of them in the National Football League. It's terrible, man. Absolutely terrible. Deshaun Watson's not available? Maybe. Where could I be? Believe it or not, I'm not home. Maybe this is a different conversation. If Deshaun Watson doesn't want to come to the team, maybe this is a different conversation. But if I hear that Deshaun Watson's first destination was the Pittsburgh Steelers, there is no one on this platform that could defend Mitchell Trubisky. If you go and you look at his stats, he is, at best, a 50-50 guy. He throws one interception for one touchdown. One touchdown for one interception. You cannot make an argument for Mitchell Trubisky. There's a reason he was backing up Josh Allen. There's a reason that the Chicago Bears went and got Andy Dalton and threw that fool in the trash. Now I'm just a dude who reports on these guys. But they get paid millions of dollars. And this will have to be the worst move of the NFL offseason. Now, that's if Deshaun Watson wanted to go to Pittsburgh or if Pittsburgh was an option. But if you're the Pittsburgh Steelers, you're talking about, and somebody said today in a video that he was a stopgap. Why would you get a stopgap quarterback when you could have the franchise? Remember John Cena said, it's the franchise, man. I'm shining now. You can't see me. Mitchell Trubisky over Deshaun Watson. Probably the worst move of the offseason right now for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ryan Clark, I had to go roast him. I had to say something because it's just absolutely ridiculous. But I had to get that off my chest. Mitchell, if you're a Steelers fan, you should be ashamed of your entire organization. The whole thing. But I'm just a lowly Lions fan who's never been to the Super Bowl. Anyway, y'all take care of yourself. Football is back in about a month. Can y'all believe it? Shout out to the USFL, man. But y'all take care of yourself and each other. I'll see you in the next video.